but the quantity of films in single woman main heroes bring down of 29% in 2016 to 24% in 2017, the Center for the Research of Female in TV and Movie found. The paper told, common, audiences were nearly 2 times as potential to see man-letter as woman-letter. In the top 100 films, 58% had a man supporter, certain as the nature of whose prospect the history is said. House more than rather than dual the 24% drawing for female. Some 18% of films were classed as possessing ensembles. The research as well found how 45% of main heroes were women in films in at low one female CEO or author. But films in solely man directors and writers ended up in females account for fair 20% of main heroes. The research as well found how women main heroes were lot more than potential to seem in freelance features, 65%, rather than large budget workshop features, 35%. It was the some way about for men, although, in single man main heroes more than potential to seem in large budget workshop movies, 54%, rather than in freelance ones, 46%. Woman letter are yet junior rather than their man peer pressure. Man letter were largest potential to be in their 30s, 31%, and 40s, 27%, time more than woman letter were in their 20s, 32%, and 30s, 25%. Female were taking into account 34% of all talk roles, a growth of 2 percentage points with 2016. They as well taken into account for 37% of main letter, the identical as 2016. The researchers as well found how, amongst all women letter in talk roles, 30% were female of color, up of 25% the early year. 16 per dime were dark, 7% were Latina, and 7% were Asiatic. Down there were differences among men and female while it came to style as so. Female were more than potential to get a guideline part in a sitcom, 30%, or AMD, 30%, accompanied by activity, 17%, terror, 13%, animation features, 4%, and scientific fictitious, 4%. Man main heroes were largest potential to seem in activity features, 38%, accompanied by sitcom, 20%, animate, 18%, AMD, 13%, terror, 7%, and scientific fictitious, 4%.